Hello, everybody. My name is Ben. I'm 83. This is Joseph. He's also 83. Welcome back to the Otaku Brothers podcast. We are now 83.
We
This
are
is the
83.
83rd episode.
That's incredible.
83 weeks, Joseph.
83 weeks is insane.
83 weeks.
You know, I think I'm gonna do one day. We'll do a compilation. When we hit 100, we're gonna do a compilation of the best cold opens, best intros. That's awesome. That was a good one. That's a contender, I think.
I was just zoning out, honestly.
Okay. It's all right. It happens. It happens. But yeah, like
We're
Ben
so
said,
back, Joseph.
we never left. We never left. We're back, ladies and gentlemen.
I apologize.
Welcome back to the channel. We got a great show for y'all today. Episode 83, like Ben said 3 times. We got a good one for y'all today. I mean, lots of stuff going on in the anime world, and yeah, thank you, Ben. Thank you. Yeah, like Ben said, he wasn't here last week to join us because he was busy with school and work like usual. But we're back. We're back, like he said, and we're here for a good episode. Thank you all so much for all the love and support you guys have been showing us recently on the channel. We love it. It's poggers. So yeah.
Okay.
But no, Ben, I mean, is there even any point in me asking how your week's been?
This week or this past week?
This past week.
This past week.
Yeah, this past week.
You know, learned a couple life lessons.
Yeah.
Do not have a group project with 6 people.
Ooh.
Because 2 people will not do anything and it will set your project behind entirely. Yeah, what's good about that though, is that we get to determine part of their grade. 20% of their grade to be correct. So maybe these people won't graduate. We'll see.
Oh my
I'm just
god.
kidding.
That's
No,
horrible.
I'm not kidding.
Well,
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
If I talk about this anymore, I'm just gonna go into like a giant rant.
Yeah, no worries. No worries. We can cut it off. We can cut
But
it off.
yeah, no, it was fine. We presented our projects
Mm-hmm.
at this thing called Tech Symposium. It's where all these seniors working on their projects. They're all set out in the basketball arena,
Mm-hmm.
and there's judges and professors walking by and just random people asking questions. And surprisingly, our project won best overall ECE project, which I'm very mixed feelings about. I'll talk to you about that later.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was a surprise. That was I guess a good thing to take away.
Yeah, well, that's an awesome thing to take away. You should. There you go. It's
Yeah,
awesome. Yeah, I tried
Um,
doing the clapping thing.
it's okay. The thought that counts.
Yeah.
But yeah, ever since then I've been catching up on sleep.
Yeah, much needed. I
Um,
bet much needed.
Yeah, I slept for like 12 hours that night.
Oh, that's awesome.
To be honest, I don't like sleeping too much. I just feel really gross after.
I agreed.
Um,
Sorry, I hate taking naps, dude. I've never
I
understood.
hate naps.
Dude, so actually, we can get into this quick little rant. I never have had a good nap in the sense of like every time I take a nap during the day, I wake up feeling groggy and disoriented as heck. Just because it's like I'm just like, what time is it? Where am I? Type vibes
Yeah.
is usually how it goes. And I've never understood naps, and people are like, oh, naps are the best. And like a 30-minute an hour nap, and I'm just like, no way, dude. I'm just like, that's wild.
My version of a nap is I will like nod off for like 5 minutes. I don't even fall asleep. I'll just like be drowsy, and then I'll just snap out of it, and then I actually
Yes.
feel a lot better for some reason.
There you go. Well, that's good.
But I
That's good
cannot
to
like
hear.
put myself into a situation where I will fall asleep.
Mhm.
If I fall asleep, I am sleeping for 6 to 8 hours.
Yes. No.
That
Exactly.
is that.
Same. And I think that's the best part of it. But Ben, hopefully you can try and figure that out when we're on our Japan flight. That's gonna be yeah. I don't know how I'm gonna sleep on that. So.
Oh god.
But yeah, guys, welcome back to the show. Enough talk about that. A lot of stuff going on in the anime world, but yeah, you got a little behind the scenes into what we've been up to. In other news, I am almost done with Kuroko no Basket. I got 5 episodes left. It's coming down to the wire. I only have 2 episodes left of Fallout, which is another awesome show for those of y'all.
Oh yeah, for me
who
and
are-
more so.
Yes, definitely watch it. It's pretty incredible. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, so things have been good in all of that regard. Just chilling, excited. Finals coming up soon. After this week, I should pretty much be done. So that's exciting. And then we get to see the boys. We got to have a good start to the summer, and then I got to lock in with some schoolwork stuff for the summer. But then we got the Japan trip, and then we just got all of summer to just kind of kick back. I mean, maybe Ben will. I don't know, but yeah, I was gonna say I'm not gonna be able
The
to kick
Japan
back.
trip is my summer,
Yes,
pretty much.
it literally is the same here. Um, yeah, yeah. We won't go too much into it, but yes, so Japan is going to be my only summer. So that week and a half, I am zoning out of school for the whole week and a half, and yeah, probably gonna do a lot of things we regret. So, very excited for that. But Ben, a lot of stuff going on in the anime world. I've been saying that a couple times, but the first thing I wanted to say is that I saw some cool My Hero stuff, Ben. We got a little illustration for season what season is it? Is it 4? No, it's
And
not. It's 7. 7, season 7.
four.
Yes. Wow.
Oh,
Gee, it's been 7 seasons, Ben. That's kind of crazy. My
it's just the
Hero's
end.
yes, I agree. Um but yeah, My Hero season 7 got some new illustration of Star and Stripe, the new hero from America, their number one hero. Looks pretty cool. Yeah, that's all the My Hero stuff I wanted to talk about. but
All we need.
that's all we need. That's all we need, right? But that kind of inspired me to, Ben. I think in a couple weeks here, I'm gonna try and compile a list of like the craziest anime hot takes I can find on the internet, and then we're gonna just
Mhm.
kind of react to them. So let's keep an eye out for that coming up soon in a future episode, because that seems like something that'd be fun. But yeah, because I've just seen a lot of crazy takes recently, man, and it's just kind of ridiculous, bro. I'm not gonna lie, but
One crazy take I've been seeing a lot, and honestly, not even a crazy take.
mhm.
People have been saying that Code Geass is better than Attack on Titan. And honestly, I can see the argument, not even gonna lie.
Really. Okay, I mean, I hear Code Geass is very incredible. I hear that comparison a lot more with Code Geass to Death Note. I feel like Code Geass to Attack on Titan is a lot crazier. But
Death Notes.
I mean, I think just maybe
Death
because
Notes.
Light is kind of similar to the main dude. Or no, am I totally off with that? I don't know. That's just kind of what I feel like
You're
I've
not
heard.
totally off. I can kind of see where you're coming from, but I
Hmm.
don't think.
Okay, interesting. I also heard, if we're starting off with hot takes here, Ben, I think I
Uh,
sent you a snap about it, but this dude in my school was trying to
yeah.
argue that he thinks that Boruto Blue Vortex is already better than Naruto Shippuden.
Oh, I remember that. I remember you sending me that.
And I haven't really talked to you about that, but I want to hear your opinion on that. He was trying to argue that Naruto kind of was just getting carried by Sasuke throughout all of Shippuden, and that he said that the villains and just he said, well, first of all, he claims that Boruto has a lot more like is cooler than Naruto, and I'm like, I'll give him that. I'll give him that from what I saw.
Yeah.
But he was just talking about the villains not as cool as in the Blue Vortex, and and he said like just the new concepts that are introduced are cooler, and I'm just like that, bro.
I don't. It's you
And
can't really compare these two at this point. They're like two totally different stories. It's so crazy.
yeah,
Um.
I feel like it's a lot more sci-fi now
Yeah.
than Shippuden.
Um. I mean, I don't think you can. I don't think you should be allowed to compare those
Yeah.
two.
Oh, and I told him it was okay, so he kind of spoiled it for me. So I mean, we talk about Boruto Blue Vortex spoilers? You're caught up with it, right, Ben?
Mhm.
He told me something that really made me upset. He
Uh-uh.
said he
I
said
feel like I know what it is.
what? Yeah,
I feel like I know what it is.
he told me that Kuruma comes back to life.
Okay, that's not necessarily true.
He said that she's
So,
alive in Himawari. Is that?
yeah,
I was
yeah.
like,
So,
what?
so you know how like when Naruto was born, he had the whiskers because he had Kuroma's
Yeah.
chakra in him.
Yes. Is
So the
that
same thing
why?
happened with
Oh.
Himawari,
Mm-hmm.
and so there's some of Kuroma's chakra in Himawari, and it's kind of like
Mm.
awakening per se. And it brings up a funny thing because Boruto has those same little marks. So,
Yeah.
um, at some point, I don't I get how it can happen. I don't really like it though. Um,
So wait. So does Himawari have like a cool little scene where she kind of gets like like a new form or something like that?
Not yet. It's just like an internal dialogue with a baby Kurama.
Interesting.
Yeah. I don't think it's the same
How is Blue
Kurama.
Vortex? I haven't read it since like the third chapter.
It is good.
Is it
It is
really?
very good. Yeah. Um yeah, I don't think there's been a disappointing chapter so far.
We still haven't gotten to the scene, right? Where the first episode of Boruto.
No, I think it's getting close to happening though.
Wow. How many chapters is
Honestly,
it?
a great question.
Really? Okay. Interesting.
I don't remember.
Because yeah, I feel like it's been wow.
Say what? August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April. 9, 10 chapters?
Oh, okay. But they're pretty.
But
They're
they're
like long. I was
long.
gonna say, yeah,
They're
they're like.
like 50, 60 pages almost.
Oh, dang. Okay. Wow. That's awesome. I need to catch up then. I need to catch up.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, definitely.
Really good.
Definitely. Um, that's awesome. Yeah, I also so yeah, wow, Boruto. Okay. Man, all right, man. I'm happy for Naruto fans. That's good. I'm glad it's picking up. That's good to hear.
Mhm,
And
mhm.
then I also wanted to mention I talked to you about it again off camera, but I didn't really hear your full thoughts. And here's the thing about Spy Family. I heard that the author there was a recent article that came out about the author of Spy Family kind of being disappointed with the manga as
Mhm.
he came out
Oh yeah,
saying
yeah.
that he was writing it, but it wasn't something that he really wanted to write and that he kind of hates Anya. And that Lloyd and the wife Yor are just kind of not. It's just not the story he wanted to write. And I mean, I kind of feel bad, Ben, because yeah, it's kind of just become like it's kind of the show is disguised as like a slice of life almost.
Mhm.
And I feel like he kind of really wanted to go in with the whole spy and assassin thing instead of kind of turning them as far as from what I've seen it's kind of just like jokes. They're all kind of just like, like it's kind of like, oh, it's so silly. I'm an assassin, but then I'm going to go back and cook dinner for my family instead of
Yeah.
like, oh, this is like a dark, gritty thing. I don't know. But I feel bad for him regardless. Um, I know Bennett hasn't watched Spy Family season 2. I mean, I haven't either, but
Just not my cup of
yeah.
tea, I don't think.
Yeah, it's not either. And I was like, I tried to get into it, but I even started collecting some of the manga and I'm just like, yeah.
Me too. I bought the first volume and I was like,
Mm-hmm.
wish I could return it.
Honestly. There has
Because
to
like
be
the
a way to do
manga
it.
that I buy, it would be stuff that I would want to like
Mhm.
reread at some point, or just
Exactly. Same.
I
And I'm
don't
just
get
like,
ever.
Spy Family is just, yeah. But yeah, so that sucks, man. I feel bad for him, but hey, at least he's probably making bank, so that's good to hear. So my suggestion to him, wrap it up and make a new something new. That'd be awesome. Because I
Mhm.
mean, from the first season, it seemed like he was a good writer and that he knew what he was talking about. So I definitely read something else that he made if he was trying to go for a darker tone as well. So yeah, that'd be awesome. In other words, Ben, Chainsaw Man manga has been mm, mwah,
Good to hear.
muy bien. Um, so I've been loving that. I heard Jujutsu Kaisen's been, dude. I actually was getting spoiled on Twitter a lot for Jujutsu Kaisen, and I
Perfect. We could talk
no no
about
no
it.
no
What do
no.
you get spoiled on?
I didn't get. I mean, I like was seeing
What?
things. So like, I
Did
know
you say? I didn't say anything. I'm just like going insane
no
because
no no.
I keep up with these manga weekly and I have no one to talk to about it.
I I'm just so I don't know. I was like every time I would see like Jujutsu Kaisen then a panel of like Sukuna with like his all four arms out, I just feel like let me just close these tabs real fast. So like
Okay.
not interested. So I've just been seeing a lot of panels, but I've honestly scrubbed it from my mind pretty well. But I remember it was like last week or something where I literally just like I was scrolling through Twitter. Every time I would like swipe once, there'd be like a new thing about Jujutsu Kaisen spoilers.
Last
Um,
week's chapter was pretty crazy.
that's probably what it was, honestly.
Very
I
crazy.
I know, yeah, I need to go collect volume, I think 22, 23, one of the ones. It just came out, so I need to catch
Yeah.
up with it. But
Whenever we go to
yeah,
Japan, I'm gonna buy. I'm gonna buy. Oh, dude,
the
because there's a bunch
volumes.
of like, yeah, like Volume 26 is out.
All right, sorry about that interruption. Where were we, Ben? Were we talking about Jujutsu Kaisen?
You were talking about JoJo Lands.
Oh, no, yeah, that's right. That's because you were saying when we go to Japan that you wanted to buy JJK. No, yeah, when I go to Japan, I do want to get a volume of JoJo Lands because the first volume is already out. So, I want to get it. And maybe some more Steel Ball Run, dude. I wonder how cheap the manga is there, dude. You think it's definitely cheaper than $10? So, because it is, they're smaller. They're a lot smaller. But yeah,
I wonder, like, I wonder if we can just buy like Shonen Jump weekly magazines or whatever. Because isn't that where chapters get released
I think
for like
so. Hmm.
Shonen Jump things? That would be cool.
I've always wondered how that works. Is that so? That's how it works. They because I know they're always like, oh, the chapter just came out in this week's Shonen Jump. So is it like literally?
Yeah,
Is it just it's Shonen Jump and then it's like it's probably like
I
what
th-
like 100 pages and then it's like sections
I
of
don't
different
know how
manga
I f- maybe
because they can't all
because
be online.
I know with leaks what happens is like I think it is like that because a magazine gets shipped out.
Mm,
Um, but I don't know if it's Shonen Jump because the chapters get released at different time.
mm-hmm.
No, I don't know. All I know is that the leakers they depend on someone in Japan who's delivering stuff physically, and so they'll take a picture of the chapter and send it to these people who will like translate it for everyone here.
Interesting, but it comes out so
Yeah.
like because obviously they're not taking a picture of the like the actual physical copy of it, are they?
No, they are. Yeah.
Whoa.
And then eventually, um, people in Japan will scan the actual
Mm,
thing, so it's available online.
that's how it
And
goes.
then a couple days after, it'll be online for like us to actually read.
Wow. That's crazy how that's a whole it's a whole system, man.
The business, man.
It is
Yeah.
a whole business. Yeah. That's gonna be so interesting. I don't know. That's we should do a bingo thing, like one day when we're there. Like when we go to Akihabara. Like if you wanna the loser has to pay like for like a round of drinks or something like that for the rest of us. If like you have to buy some figures or something cool. Um because yeah, I'm definitely gonna check out some cool stuff there. That's gonna be a good time. You okay?
Sorry, dude. I look so good as a woman.
Okay, that's a crazy thing to say, but that's awesome. But Ben, did you ever finish Fearin'? I don't even know if we asked you
No, I'm
about
like
that.
halfway through.
Oh, okay.
Like pick this thing's picked up with school and whatnot. I
Hmm.
haven't been watching much.
That's fair. Yeah, I feel you on that. But yeah. Regardless, I think we should get into some shows that we've been talking about, we've been watching this week, Ben. This new season. There's still some new shows I want to watch. I feel like there's a couple rom coms out there that I wanted to check out.
Not
So,
yet.
not
Not
yet.
yet, Joseph.
No, I know, man. I know, but it's man, it's been brutal. It's been brutal. But yeah, anyways, let's hop into our first show. Me and Ben just binge watched some shows to catch up with their latest episodes. We just watched Kaiju number 8 and Go Go Loser Ranger. And I think we'll start with Kaiju number 8. Ben, it was a good time. I really liked it.
Yeah,
It was fun. It's fun.
I think the one downside or the one con I have is
Mhm.
the opening.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, I don't know who
they tried
green
something
lit that.
different.
Mm-hmm.
It did not hit, so I hope people take note of that
Yeah.
and
No, it
don't
definitely
do that
did.
again.
It definitely you know what, I will say yeah, exactly. I'll give them points for creativity in the sense of it's not just the basic like, oh, you know, it starts out with the character depressed and then he gets the powers and we see a sequence shot of all the heroes, you know, a boring like opening. But
Hmm.
I just don't think it was it either. Yeah, it gave me like some Skyfall, like 007 type beat vibes, and then mixed with that One Republic song that I was just like, I don't know if this was it. I don't know if this was
Hmm.
what they were going for, but it just wasn't fully for me. Um, but yeah, besides that, it was good. Honestly, though, Ben, I'm not a big fan of how flat the animation is.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, the characters are very like 2D. It's very cartoony, two dimensional, and I just wish it had a little more texture to it. But besides that, it was really good. I mean, we follow our main character as he gets this kaiju. They call it the eighth kaiju, so kaiju number 8. That's where the title of the show comes from. Um,
Ugh.
yeah, it was a good time. We get to see him and his buddy try and make their way through this uh, second round of the training to become parts of the defense force to fight the kaiju, and I don't know, it was good. I kind of wish he was using his powers more though. um
Mhm.
that's one thing, but we'll see. I'm sure it's gonna get there eventually. But yeah, I don't know. It's just been a fun ride so far. I've been liking the two main characters. They have a good chemistry. It's very silly. And I will say, Ben, I really appreciate this anime following a character who's in his mid 30s. I feel like
Yeah.
it's usually kids that are like 12, 13, 14 years old that look like adults, but he actually looks like a 32-year-old.
Mhm.
And I mean, don't get me wrong, they still had to contrast it with that one Shinomiya girl who's 16, but who's literally half his age. Oh my god, I didn't even think about that. But wow, that's crazy. 16 to 32. Very wow.
Mhm.
Um, sorry, we're just getting old. But yeah. But
Not yet.
I know, not yet. No, but
Not
still.
yet.
But yeah, so no, I think it was a good time. The, I'm very curious to see just the more side characters, I guess, and the more substance of when they actually get to form a team. But the monster designs have been sick too. The kaiju's, they've looked really cool. I think it's so cool seeing. I'm so used to whenever I think of kaiju's in Japan, it's usually the first thing that comes to your mind is Godzilla. But it's really cool seeing how they've kind of expanded that whole lore and that idea of what kaiju's are in influencing this anime. I think it's been really cool. The designs were creepy.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna lie, that design where the little girl is like thinking she's about to die with her mom, and that monster was freaky. It was good. It was just
Yeah.
good design. I'll give it to him. So yeah, I've been liking it. What do you think, Ben?
It's good. I feel like we'll talk about Loser Ranger in a minute, but
Mm-hmm.
I feel like both these shows have picked up a lot, even though they're only 3, 4 episodes in. Which
Mm-hmm.
is interesting because I think we were used to solo leveling where it took a while to get to the actual plot of it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but no, I'm really enjoying it. Um, I know everyone had been hyping up these shows, or at least Kaiju number 8. I think it's pretty good. I think it's gotten me hooked
Mm-hmm.
these 3 episodes, and so we'll be continuing to watch it. I like the story. What was it? For some reason, it kind of gave me like Attack on Titan vibes with Eren and how he can transform into a Titan.
Yes. Yeah, I get that.
Same thing with this guy. Um, totally different stories though. I'm assuming maybe
Imagine. Imagine.
one one won't be as generational as the other.
Yeah. Attack on Titan could never.
Yeah, and way out of league.
Yeah, but no, I'm definitely interested. It seems like there's a lot of substance there that they can talk about. I mean, they haven't really dived into kind of how these monsters have come about, and especially with that whole monster saying that, "Oh, I have found you," and then goes into him, like it specifically chose him.
Mhm.
So it seems like there's some little lore that they could dig out there and find out. And yeah, so I'm just excited to see where it goes. But the first 3 episodes have definitely been fun. It's silly. I'm not gonna lie. I'm laughing here out loud, but it's a good time. I definitely made a couple smiley faces while watching, so I enjoyed it. It was a good time. Uh, definitely recommend. But yeah, the intro could use some work. The outro was fun though. I like the outro a lot actually. So
Mhm.
it was good. But speaking of outros, I guess we could just move on to Loser Ranger. Man, I'm just because the outro was crazy, but yeah, I mean, wow, I want to give a round of applause to this show, Ben. How did you find out about it again? Because I had never heard of this.
A TikTok, a
Really?
random TikTok.
Wow.
This is a
That's.
while ago. Whenever like the first trailer got released.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, I literally just like saw some visuals. I was like, oh, that looks cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'll save it. And I actually forgot about it, but then I was reminded about it through another TikTok. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
oh yeah, yeah.
Interesting.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
I mean, it's been such a good time. I definitely it really picked up. I'm not gonna lie. During the first episode and a half, I was kind of just like, yeah. It was okay, but it's I'm hooked now, dude. I want to watch the rest
yeah.
of it. It's such a cool concept. We get to see we follow the main villain who is a part of a group of other like kind of henchmen villains who are all very weak, but they have the ability. They're kind of immortal. So they go down and they fight with the Go Rangers, the Dragon Keepers, I think is what they're called. And yeah, they're supposed to fight with them, and it's a show, and everyone thinks that the Dragon Keeper Ranger Force is like, oh, the best, and they're defending good, but these dudes are really just doing it for a show, which I don't think we really know their motivation yet. It just seems like they're all greedy and they just kind of want to be the center of attention, is what it seems
Hmm.
like. But yeah, it's very cool getting to see this from the villain's perspective, and yeah, it is very much like the boys from the
Yeah.
Amazon Prime
At,
show.
at first, whenever someone had said that,
Mm-hmm.
like through the first and second episode, I didn't really see it. But after it was the fourth episode or the
Mm-hmm.
third episode, whenever the Red Keeper just like kills his second hand man,
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh, okay, this guy's
Yeah.
insane.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's very much like the boys, I think, which is very
Yes.
cool.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I think him doing that just added like that much more excitement to the show, and it just makes you want to watch it more.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree. And I mean, it even seems like the side characters too are getting their moments, and there's just so much going on that I we still don't even know these 4 episodes in. But it's been a fun time. Like we get the main girl, I forgot her name, Sudukari, I believe. I think that's her name. Uh and yeah, so she's a Yellow Ranger. She's the like second command in the Yellow Rangers, but it seems like she's wanting to kill the Rangers for some reason and hates them all. Um,
Hmm.
so she's teaming up with the henchman Fighter D to destroy all the Rangers, but we still don't really know her motivation. And then we also get the other Ranger who's alongside her, and yeah, it's very cool. It's seeing the dynamics, the team up, and just how kind of freaky the other people in this organization are. Like we got that one Hisoka looking dude who's a Red Ranger. Um,
Yeah,
yeah, very creepy. And I just gotta say, the designs of the Rangers are so sick. I mean, it is Power Ranger heavily inspired, and you can tell. But man, it is. There's some cool designs, and I will say the
hmm
animation's pretty good, dude.
it is. Yeah.
Yeah. I was not expecting it to be such high quality. It's been a good time. I'm definitely yeah. I think this is the call of the night for this summer, Ben. Um,
The big role to
I
fill,
know,
seriously.
I know, but
We'll
we'll
see.
see, we'll see. Maybe I'm speaking too soon, but it's been a good
Um,
time regardless.
yeah, even when like there's not like super animation heavy scenes, I think they do a really good job with coloring and shading. It makes everything look really
Hmm.
good. Um, yeah, no, I think this show's a hit. I think everyone's gonna enjoy it. I think it's gonna get renewed for a second season very quickly if there's enough content for it.
Hmm.
Yeah, I went to Barnes and Noble over the weekend, and you know those little things where like the employees will write
Yeah,
stuff.
the cards.
Yeah, they wrote one for Loser Ranger. I was like, oh, that's cool.
Oh, really?
Um, yeah,
That's pretty
could
sick.
have picked up a volume.
I know.
I think
If
I'm
it
gonna
picks
start
up,
to.
yeah, I was gonna
Yeah,
say if it picks up, I might do the same.
yeah,
Um, yeah, you should get some Don while you're at it, man.
it was there. I try. I like whenever I get a new series,
Hmm.
I for some reason I can only start buying it if there's a first volume,
That's
and
fair,
there's
as you
never.
should.
I actually checked Don. There's
Really?
only started with volume 3.
Ah,
I was gonna start
that's
getting Sakamoto Days.
okay.
It only started with like 2. I was like,
Really? Yeah, I need a new.
yeah.
I don't want to say new series because I already need so much, but like I think I do kind of want to try Blue Lock just because the art was so good. Um.
The first volume came out that doesn't have any anime only content,
Oh,
at least in
interesting.
English. Yeah.
Okay. Huh. And see, the problem is I want to get more Bleach, but dude, I don't get why at Barnes and Noble if it's just like there's some silent majority who's always buying Bleach manga, but they never have Bleach, bro. They'll have like 1 or 2 volumes of like volume 1 and 2. Like,
For at least on mine, they're all spread out.
mm,
But like there's I don't know, there's maybe like 20 volumes, but it spans from like 5 to 74, which is the end.
really?
And I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I like buying things in order.
Same. I agree. I agree. I made that mistake with Death Note, and now I'm kind of like struggling to get all of it. Um, Same with Mob Psycho. I want to get all of
Yeah.
that, but Yeah, and that's the thing too. I also want to get One Punch Man, bro, just because of those crazy panels. But I'm just like, I don't know if I
I
want to
check up
get
on
all
that
of it. Hmm.
because I want. I don't know if I would buy the whole thing, but I definitely buy the volume that has the really big fight that like was really over the internet a while ago.
Hmm.
Um, but it's not there yet. I don't know how much farther it is. It seems like it's pretty far away, to be honest.
Dang. But yeah, lots of good manga out there, Ben. Um,
Hmm.
that I want to get. Um, so who knows? I also want to. I mean, one day I want to get all Naruto, but that's gonna be a freaking oof. That's gonna be
I almost bought some, but I started buying Naruto out of order, and then I got gifted some,
yeah.
and I didn't remember which ones I had and which ones I didn't. So
Hmm. Yeah,
didn't
that's
buy 'em.
why I left some of my manga back home and I took a picture of it, just so I can make sure in case I ever go to a store. But no, yeah, I
Mm.
know, and I like how Barnes and Noble is starting to do these $5 sale manga things. They have like a little, at least the one at my Barnes and Noble has been doing a. They have a little section where it's just all the manga in that little thing is $5. And they
Oh,
usually have
that's
a lot of
cool.
Naruto ones.
That's
I
cool.
should have got it last time, man. It was the oh my gosh, what's his name? Oh my gosh, the main the one who could do the shadow stuff. Um,
Shikamaru?
Shikamaru, yeah, versus
Oh, his
Hidan.
story?
No,
Oh,
versus
never mind.
Hidan, and I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
oh, that's such a good fight. So, I should have copped it, but I didn't,
yeah.
sadly. But
You
yeah,
know that solo leveling is also like there's like a book about it too. It's not just a manhwa.
like a light novel, or
No, it's like the same series, but just not in a manhwa
hmm,
version.
I didn't know
Because
that.
I was just like looking at books and I saw solo leveling, but it was like not in the manga section. I was like, what? So I like started reading the first thing and it was like same story. I was like, what the heck?
Interesting. That's weird.
Yeah.
Well, cool. I don't know. I want to get. I want to. Yeah, solo leveling would be such a cool one to get. The panels and the pages are so sick. I also want to get Invincible, bro. But the compendiums, like, why couldn't they just make them like manga volume form, bro?
How expensive are those?
Compendiums are like $60.
Each?
Yes,
Aren't some like bigger than others though? Or
I think they're roughly the same size. There's only three of
oh,
them.
yeah.
I think they're roughly the same. But yeah, I mean, that's just yeah. But in other news too, I forgot to mention this earlier, but Quintessential Quintuplets, Ben, it's getting a new anime adaptation. It's like a honeymoon arc, I think. I don't know.
Did you ever watch that?
I watched the first episode, and then I can't remember why I never got into it. I feel like that would be a show I'd watch, to be honest, but
Yeah.
I forgot what happened that I just didn't watch it. Maybe I started another show, probably. That was probably it, but yeah, I remember I've watched the first episode. It wasn't even that bad, but I don't know. I guess I don't know. I just didn't get into it, I guess, but I do need to give it another shot. I think I'm very excited once I finish Kuroko no Basket, just because I feel like since I've been watching the show for what feels like the whole semester, um,
Hmm.
I actually have been. Oh my god, I'm such a slow anime watcher, dude. But yeah, dude. Oh my god, I've been watching this since Christmas. Wow. So yeah, once I finish this, definitely wanna start grinding out some smaller shows. I say that, but that's like Quintessential Quintuplets, like what, 3 seasons or something, two maybe, in a movie.
Yeah.
So it's
The
a lot.
movie?
Yeah, yeah. There's a lot, man. But regardless, it is what it is. And then I saw some more stuff about Demon Slayer coming out soon, hopefully, at the I think beginning of May, right, or something like
Yeah.
that, middle of
Oh
May.
wow, that's yeah,
So that'll be coming up soon, which will be fun. So we'll have that to talk about. Um, but yeah, so it's gonna be a good time, regardless.
very.
But yeah, I'm just so ready to be done with the school year. Um, yeah, it's been long,
Hmm.
but yeah, I mean,
Too long.
anything else you got going on, Ben?
Uh, um. Oh, it's still anime related, but think I'm gonna take down all the pictures.
What?
I don't. It's too messy for me. I want to do framed things.
That's
Like I
fair.
can put something else there.
Okay, okay,
I
that's
just
good.
don't like
Yeah,
all
yeah.
the small form
You should get some
random.
scrolls.
No,
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll
Or
see.
do the do the Naruto one that I got. Like do some panels like that.
Yeah, like I don't want.
Like, that would be
I would like
sick.
stuff like that,
Or the
not just like.
JoJo wall scroll
Uh-huh.
that is coded. But yeah. So
Because mm, mm,
what's
not.
it's the perfect time. Maybe we can get something from Japan. Ship it. Overseas it.
But I'm split. I'm like split because I'm gonna be moving out soon, in like end of July.
Oh really?
So I'm like, is it worth it to just
Yeah. Where do you know where you're moving?
no? There's a problem.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe wait then. July's not even that like, cause yeah, if you think about it, June will go by fast, and July too.
You'll just start packing right now, so I'll have to deal with it later.
Yeah, yeah, man, I cannot. I gonna hate packing so much. I hate doing this. It sucks. My whole 4 years of college, I moved to a new, different place.
Really?
Yeah, it's gonna be
I moved. I only moved.
twice,
I
right?
moved in, then I moved to another place on campus. Yeah, twice, and then I moved to my current place.
Wait, where'd you
Yep.
live? I remember where you lived because I visited you one time.
Hmm.
That was the first. Where was the second place?
The second place was the village right across from that one. Or like really across the street. I lived in a two-bed
W- With with
dorms.
with some other dude?
Just yeah, just a random dude.
Huh. I feel like I don't remember that. Would we have footage of that in the pod? No, I don't think so. Interesting.
No, he's I don't know.
Wow. Oh, that's right. Well, because we didn't start this till I was a freshman. You were a sophomore. So yeah, that would yeah. Okay. Interesting. Wow. Well,
I think I might have been. It would have been at the time when.
we didn't have face cam.
Yeah,
Hmm. It's
yeah,
crazy. What an evolution. But yeah.
yeah. That
Um
makes sense.
yeah. But no, I'd suggest just waiting, man. And hey, you can get your record player, man. Get
That's
that nice little
true.
setup.
Oh boy, I because this next apartment will be like my first actual apartment.
Hmm.
Um, so I'm not having roommates. Do not want roommates. That's not a jab to anyone at all.
I didn't say it was.
I have been living with roommates forever. Um,
I can't wait to have my own
but dude,
place.
I have so many like because my dream setup. I just want a big desk. My desk here is not big at all.
I want a standing desk.
Oh yes.
I would love to do these podcasts while standing. It'd
Oh,
be a
then
lot of fun.
I have to buy furniture though. That sucks.
Yeah. It's the hey, that's what it's all about, man.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh
I
dang it,
think
dude! I have to buy furniture.
that's life, bro. Comes at you fast.
I
Yeah.
only need one chair. I don't need a bed frame. I just have a mattress on the floor.
Honestly, dude. Just get like one of those.
It,
So it's so weird. My buddy, he's living in this year. He's living in these apartments, and they're very it's like a New York style apartment in the sense that his whole apartment is one room, and I really don't like it. Um,
oh yeah,
so
I know what you're talking
like
about.
as soon as you walk in, it's like just a long hall. It's like an L. The whole building's an L.
Yeah,
So as soon as you walk in, it's a long hall of just kitchen, laundry, um, pantries, things like that. And then if you go all the way past the kitchen, there's like the living room. And then if you just turn to your left, his bed is right there. And I'm just like, whoa.
yeah.
Because
For that,
he brought up a good point. Sorry to cut you off.
no, you go
Um,
for it.
he brought up a good point. I was like, I never thought of. He said he likes sleeping with like, because whenever you have your bedroom like this, you have two doors, like the entrance to your house and then like the bedroom door. And I was just
Hmm.
like, he was like, I don't have that bedroom door. So he's like, it's so open. And I was like, that's kind of that. I was like, wow, that is kind of crazy. Like you can like
Yeah, I like the.
you're laying in bed and you can see your kitchen, and I'm just like, that's crazy.
You have to get like kind of creative with
Yes.
your
Mm.
decorations because I
Oh,
know someone who
definitely.
has like a studio apartment like that.
Studio apartment. That's what they are. Yeah.
Yeah, and what they did was they bought like shelves kind of so that they put in
Mm,
between their bed and their living room.
yeah.
So it made like a little hallway kind of or a little
Okay.
area to go into your bed. So your bed was blocked off. You couldn't see it from the common area per se,
That's good.
but it made it look a little bit more closed off,
Hmm.
which I
Because yeah,
liked.
I was like, dang, because he's like, if somebody opens the door, you're in bed right there, and I was just like,
Hmm.
that is interesting. That is fascinating. But no, he definitely made it his own. It's a nice little spot he got. But yeah, definitely just definitely interesting. But yeah, I honestly just can't wait to settle down, man. Have have a place and not have to worry about moving every year.
I know.
But unfortunately, I'm not gonna be able to have that luxury for a while. So
We'll get there.
yeah,
Sorry.
we'll get there. We'll get there. But I guess we rambled long enough. This is a good spot to end it at. Um, nice little peek into our lives and what we've got going on. But yeah, guys, thank you all so much for watching this episode of the Otaku Brothers podcast. It's been a good one, man. Ben, we have like, I think we have like what, 3 more episodes left before Japan? 4?
Stop. That's scary.
Isn't that crazy?
When you put it into that like perspective, that's horrifying.
Oh no, I lied. We got a lot more than that. Was it
Like
one,
five.
2, 3, 4? Yeah, like 5. Like barely 5
Even
though,
then,
because
that's
five would be the day before, which I don't think we're gonna be recording then. So yeah, 4 left, man. That's crazy.
scary.
That is wild. Hopefully, we'll have some more stuff for y'all by then, like some more info about what's going on and all of that.
This would be the first time, or it will be the first time that I'm flying on a plane without my parents or my mom specifically.
It's my second. It's gonna be my second time, and I'm not gonna lie. I have no idea how to operate an airport on my own, so it's gonna be a good
What?
experience.
It's cool. It's funny.
Um,
My mom always is like, my mom freaks out about everything, and then I
mhm.
just have to like,
Are you good at it?
okay,
You know how to?
yeah, no, it's
Okay.
fun. I like it.
Okay. Yeah. It's honestly a cool system how they make everything work, um, but yeah, but it should be a good time. I'm excited. I'm already looking. I was telling Ben I was looking at our tickets and things like that and just our details and
Mhm.
all of that. And I forgot that they provide us with food on the plane, so we're gonna get to choose our meals closer to
Yes.
the date. But man, 14 hours on a
They usually
plane.
do that on the plane.
Yeah, it's
They'll walk around and
intimidating.
be like, "Do you want chicken or beef or vegetarian?"
Yeah, I just checked. I just checked to make sure. It's so funny that since we're flying out internationally, that you have to go. They have like a link to like the government website of like safe places to travel and things like that of requirements. Luckily, we don't need any
Yeah.
requirements besides our passports.
Hmm.
Um, there's stuff they make us fill out on the plane though, so that'll
Oh,
be
really?
fun. Yeah, we 2 things. Oh, that's the thing. I'll tell you off camera what we need to do about that. But
Okay.
yeah. But anyways, guys, good place to end it. Episode 83. Hope you guys enjoyed. It's been a good time. Hope you guys are having a good time with life and just everything going well for y'all. If y'all are in school as well, good luck on finals, things like that. Or if you're already done, then enjoy your summer. Or if you're in high school and things like that, then you got like a month left, so you're almost there. But
Hmm.
yeah, we're all in
Hmm.
the same
Hmm.
place, you know. Everybody's got stuff going on, so just
Yeah.
peace and love, man. Peace and love. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I guess we'll see y'all in the next episode. I've been Joseph. This is my co-host Ben. We
I
love you
have
guys.
always been Ben. Peace.
Arrivederci.
Bye bye.